It is Mike from the Hardcover Comic, and today we've got one of my most anticipated books of, I guess, the month. It, there's a lot of good books coming out, man. Star Wars, the Darth Vader Omnibus, written by Kieran Gillen, most of the artwork by Salvador Larroca. Um, cannot wait to read this. I will say, full disclosure right now, I apologize for any and all spoilers you may see. There are spoilers for me too because I have not read this. And obviously, it's all about the journey and not about the ending. You know, I'm obviously not going to show you guys the ending, but there's the spine. I'm really happy with the new Star Wars comics. I really enjoyed the Kanan Omnibus, and I'm really looking forward to this. Obviously, I haven't read it, but I have heard amazing things about it. The artwork looks amazing. There's a little rundown for you guys in case you live under a rock. Or are just super young. There's what you get. 25 issues, the annual, Vader Down 1, and the 2 Star Wars issues that tie into the Vader 1 crossover, for a price of 100 US or 127 Canadian. So let me get this dust jacket off and we'll be back in... And we're back. Alright, so, wow. This is great. So it wraps around, the graphic wraps around the entire book. I'm wondering if this is like a splash page in the book itself, but looks very cool. Some Boba Fett action there. Anyway, let's dive in. So like I mentioned before, written by Kieran Gillen, most of the artwork by Mr. Salvador Larroca, who is amazing. But yeah, let's see what we've got going on here. You guys can read that. You guys are good at reading, right? A lot of good stuff. It looks good. I'm excited. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Anyway, that was bad. So let's just sort of flip through this thing. I apologize again for any spoilers. You know, I don't know what's a spoiler in this book. I don't know when to stop. I'm an animal. But I'm very excited. Again, I've heard amazing things. Just look at that artwork. And obviously it's Darth Vader, man. It's Darth Vader. It's so easy to write good Darth Vader stuff because he's such a badass. And there's so many great things you can do with the character, especially in the time frames you can play around with, since, you know, from when he was Anakin up until... obviously the moment of his death, and who knows, maybe after. But yeah, for anyone that's been interested in this book, I really recommend it, man. Even if you're not like the biggest Star Wars fan. I'm not the biggest Star Wars fan. I love the grandiose of it all, and the mythos, and how like awesome some of the characters are, and just the amazing things that are part of this universe. I feel like I've gone through some spoilers here, but whatever, dude. I apologize. So let's take a look at the binding. We're about halfway through here. Not the best, but it's following the recent Marvel trend. I mean, it stays open. The pages are, you know, they're pretty thin and whatnot. But as long as the content's good, I'm a happy camper. No doubt about it. So, you know what? Oh God, spoiler territory. Oh, I hope I don't flip too far back through the extras. No? Oh, almost. So yeah, you got some cover sketches, little more cover sketches by Eddie Granoff, who's amazing. Some character design sketches here. And yeah, I mean, a nice 25 issue run interrupted by only one crossover, which evidently is amazing. You got a lot of great, you know, Kieran Gillen explaining stuff here, whatever it is he may be doing, and a little outro. And you got some variants, really gorgeous stuff. I mean, the one thing I like that Marvel is doing with the Star Wars intellectual properties is they're really putting top-notch talent working on these things from an art standpoint, from a writing standpoint. I mean, I believe it's Charles Soule writing the new ongoing now. Gorgeous. And then you got all the gimmicks. But yeah, if you've been on the fence about this, you know, and you want more info from me, let me know. I'm getting ready to dive deep into this. And I mean, I got the Punisher Omnibus, I got the you know, the Teen Titans Omnibus. I got a bunch of stuff, but I really, really want to read this, man. I'm super excited. And yeah, again, leave your comments below if you've read this stuff, if you enjoyed it. Let us know your thoughts and what you think of the book from just from looking at it and all that stuff. You know, whatever you want to comment about. If you just want to say random things, that's cool too. But anyway, thanks for tuning in, guys, and until next time, you stay classy, Internet.